Sounds kind of a little funny. What is that? I don't know what that is. A little beeping. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's do... Okay, so where did we leave off? Going after Sumer? Looks like it. These guys are moved. Okay, we were at the end of this turn, so we'll fortify here. That's what it was. Okay. Right. Rightio. Yep, moved. Okay, building the palace over here. Pikemen. Let's see. Horsemen. We were going to go straight into the Zulu next. That's what it was. Okay. And let's turn down the sound just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Oh, I don't think I... Okay, sometimes this happens if I touch anything outside the map. They're going to finish their turn, and then it will pop up back to me. So I apologize for the lag. Please relax to the soothing sounds of me definitely not drinking a beer.
Where's my beer?
What?
Where's my beer?
I don't know. You were working. You want one? I'm so sorry. Hurry up, Zulu. We got stuff to do. Oh, boy. There you go. Oh, this is it. Big yawn, big yawn. Okay, and we're back. Okay, nice. So, you finished your barracks. What should you build? Horsemen? More horsemen. Oh, always more horsemen. Can't go wrong with that. I like the mix them up, to be honest. You want some heavy-duty units, and you want some fast units. Depending on the strategy and what you are doing, you know. Okay. You can build a mine here. And you should build a mine there. Start getting these guys into the battle, into the fray. Send him there. Have you wait. Move all these guys up. We'll fortify. Next turn, we'll use these guys as a squad on Sumer. How's this doing? Almost done resisting. Almost done. Let's get all these guys up here. And fortify them all up. Looks good. Okay. That was actually a really quick turn. Still piling up the gold. Ooh, where are they all going? Are they bailing? Are they coming back around for Sumer now? That works for me if we can get them running back and forth while we take the actual cities we want. That's actually cool. So, see how they're here on this road. Oh, don't ruin my future roads. So, I think they want to go for Sumer. And if we can pull them back one more turn, they'll be out of the way of our units so they can come down. And we can take Sumer and then meet in the middle. With both their armies stuck here. And I'm talking about the Zulu right now. We're trying to get the Zulu stuck in a spot where it's not good for them. So, like being spread out in open terrain for my horsemen to take down. Yes, good. It's called strategizing, right? Is that how you say that word? Strategizing. Oh, we can't run through there. Well, this is good to know. That means this is, we're gonna have to go this way. We're gonna have to use this pool of units. When you end up in a spot like this, where you just took on a new city, and you can't really make them happy, like they just hate you. Well, a good thing to do is to just kill 4 of them. No, just cut the place in half. Get rid of all the resistance. Spend them on a courthouse. Why not? We probably could employ a similar strategy over here, and you can do that when you're not in monarchy or republic. Build a pikeman? You don't need to build that. You need to work on a courthouse. All these far off places need to do that. Did I just... Where'd that pikeman go? Oh, no. Oh, I didn't build him, duh. I moved something. I think it was him. Okay. So we do have this whole squad and this guy. We want to wait one more turn. Anybody else coming? Move you up. You there. Pull you up. That. Put Put you there. Put you there. Irrigated, irrigated. Very nice. Get all this land put to use. Put to good use, you know? And when we do switch, we might want to, like, switch this from mine to irrigated. Because when you get to rough terrain like this, so it's like rough hills, lake, we're kind of hurting for production. So we need to get extra food produced on, like, irrigated grasslands so we can use these hills properly. Let's see. Where do I send you? Hills, jungle. Yeah, let's go over here. Start cleaning this up a bit, I think. Or should we here and irrigate out? Tough. 1, 2, 2. We got all them. And this is a lake. Okay, yeah, they can handle irrigating that. Let's get you over in that jungle. So in a spot like this where we don't own the terrain, just build a road. That way you can move freely from and to it, and you come back later and build improvements on it. Fortify them for now. Build a mine here. Same here. It's 22, and next turn we'll take Sumeria. Nice, that worked out. So yeah, pull all them off and away. Look at that. Gets them out of the way, because we would have had to go around those mountains. Now that they're off our road, we can run down the road. Yeah, get all those guys out of the way. So they must have wanted to go to the capital first. And sometimes AI works like this, and that is to say they work stupid. So that's in our favor, though. We like when our soon-to-be enemies are stupid. Unlike that. Stop ruining my terrain. That's mine. Big bully. Where are you going, boat? Nice, you finished the courthouse. Okay, okay. They're going to be really mad at us for a while, so, like, how to do this? If I right-click here? Nope. Maybe if I click you? No. Maybe they have to be unhappy? Okay, so if they're unhappy and you left-click on them, they'll talk to you. Aggression against our mother country, and we cannot forget the cruel oppression you have bore down upon us. So that's for hurrying production, and they're Sumerian people, so they're just not happy with us, and they're not going to be for a while. And that's okay. Heck 'em, you know? Just we're going to work on some walls here, too, because that is going to be a frontline city against the Zulu. So having a 50% defense bonus in the city will be very useful, I think. Running out of terrain we can work over here. This is kind of a dilemma. Yeah, let's get them moving down. We're going to go to irrigation land, which is over here. So let's get you ran up there. We're going to work on getting all this brown irrigated, because we're actually using these tiles potentially. And going to want to get that fixed up as best as we can. Okay, so you're the one, and we're going to take Sumeria. That seems like a solid plan, right? When in doubt, take Sumeria. We'll start with the horseman as usual. Good job, horseman. You did what you're supposed to do. I'll go with the next 4 horsemen. So we're softening them up. And this is like pseudo-bombardment. If you don't have horses, a good strategy that I like to do is I'll build like 10 catapults, 20 if I can. I'll build a ton of them. And bring them up. Just soften up the units before you go in. Not really lose one there. That's a shame. Shine. It's a shine. Okay, good. Fortify. Alright, now we'll go get the good swordsman. Okay, we'll start off with the elite. Well done, well done. Come on, do your job. Ah. You suck. There it is. Sumeria, easy peasy. Great, install. Install new governor. 4 resistors, no problem. No problem. We'll take care of them in a minute. On higher difficulties, and even though we're on now, like we saw some cities flip, there is something you can do here, and that is you take the city and then sell the improvements. You'll get some gold back. Sell. Are you sure for 10 gold? I'm gonna say no in this case because I think I can maintain it. But honestly, a barracks way out here, I'm not likely to use it, and I'm paying 1 gold per turn to have it. Like I should sell that. The aqueduct, we'll maintain that because we're at 4 population. We grow at 6. It's got a granary. It's growing pretty fast, so we'll keep that one for now. And that's something that like you should think about when you're taking cities is what improvements are you getting with it? Like, should we sell the pyramids? We can't, but that's a neat idea. Do I want to keep barracks here? Do I? Probably not. I'm not going to use those for a while. And we can build them back later. It only takes a few turns. How about over here? Granary and a courthouse. That's good. I think this one had a barracks, right? Yeah, like we're not going to use that for a very long time. The harbor, that's questionable. This has got good terrain. Why have a harbor here? It's helping out with this city, or this tile, but that's something to think about. We'll rebuild that if we want to later. Let's come over here. You're working on a temple. We're switching into war mode. We're going to be going against the Zulu, so I definitely, and I was thinking about this like over the past, in the time between the last video and this one, is that I want to focus on taking down the Zulu. We'll keep the temple in the library. They're not hurting anything. They're making those, and this is one of our cities, not a taken city, so we want these people to be happy. And keep the culture gain off of that. And this is one of our core, not core, but it will be a core city once this is done, this palace. So keep that stuff moving. And that's just something to think about. When you take cities, you know, take a look at them, see what's going on. Like this aqueduct out here, we're going to keep that. This barracks, that's one of ours. So yeah, so when you take a city, check it. And then if the city flips back, hey, you got some extra gold out of it. Who doesn't like free extra gold? So we'll go up here and build a road on the extra horses. Oops. Wake all these. So I wish more of the horsemen were alive, but that's not alive, but healthy. Move all them. Fortified to stop the resistance. Road. Go down to irrigation land. Yeah, that's the next goal. So they're still over here, and what we want to do next is block this tile because we need it. Because this mass stack is going to move down here and block that, and then we can't get to this next city that we want to take. Let's wake all these guys up. We're going to take all the horsemen, of course. Head them down. And this way we don't have to run around these mountains. Like, let's use the horses for what they're for. We're going to take the swordsmen too, and what we're going to do is we're going to stick them here. What they're actually going to be is, in case this city flips back, we're going to counter and take the city back. We're relying on these horsemen to take this city. Do we have any other horses kicking around? Does not look like it. Let's set Continental Rally Point there, because now there's no more cities over here to take, so I don't want them meeting here. Or here, or here. I want them all to go here if they're built. What else are we working on? Pikemen, medieval infantry. You know, let's go with the fast units. One time. I don't want to waste any shields, but you don't have a barracks, do you? Okay, so we'll have you switch to horsemen. So that looks good to me. So yeah, now they're gonna come down, and if we get them stuck in the mountains, that's okay. All those guys, jeez, that's gonna be fun to take care of. That, you know, we can do it with horses, but honestly, some cheap catapults might be a good idea to take those guys out in the open, especially around Lagash or Kish. They're going to be stepping into open terrain. Oops. That's so weird. Like, if they're moving and I click the game, this happens. It's still processing and their units are moving, but I get stuck with a loading disk. And it, like, pauses. Okay, luckily the turn's over, so that's always obnoxious. I'm going to switch these to horsemen. They're a little quicker, like, to build. 5 turns versus 7. And try to put out a few extra guys. There's that settler we wanted, and we'll have you switch to horseman. How are we doing military-wise? 89 out of 80? Okay, that's good. We're catching up. Every time we take a city, it frees up more units for us to build too, which is nice. Looks good. Just fortify you there. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't really want to attack that on a hill, but what do we got for options here? Is it one guy? It's one guy. Okay. Nice. We got really lucky there. Okay. I'll take that. Move all them up. Let's see. So you're over there, and you're there. We're not going to be able to race them. We're going 1, 1, 1, 1. We could race to the city, but I'm wondering if having 3 extras. 8 horsemen should be able to take that city. I think that's okay. Let's give this a shield. It's definitely a work tile, so. 2. We want to get all of this irrigated. Once this is irrigated, come out here. And once this is done, we'll have plenty of space to irrigate and move. Okay, so we cleared this up, and we cannot irrigate there yet. So we're gonna road first. I want him to move because I know I can irrigate there, and we're gonna drag the irrigation up and over. I think that's our best method to get this irrigated, and eventually Tugala as well. So we're just gonna wait on them. That's a shame, but hey, it is what it is. He's blocking my road. I'm just gonna wait. Have him wait as well. Maybe start working on the road. And you already moved. Go there with the horses and try to take the city. We might be able to finish off the Sumerians this episode. And then what we'll do is we'll do a consolidation. We'll move all of our troops forward to Zulu area. Get some walls built, and we'll push into their area. I think that's the plan. I don't know about the catapults thing, but it's not an awful idea. But horsemen are good too, though. Ah, dang. That's I was afraid of that. So, dang. Okay. Ooh. This is always the dilemma. So let's get you guys over here. Get you guys over here. Wake all them up. Leave one. Take this stack, stick them there. They get, I think they get 1 unit. So we might be able to do this with the horses we have. Yes, okay, cool. Very nice. But back to resisting, so. Stop resisting! That's awful. I should have moved the horses first, but that's okay. Them there. And that's why we're keeping those swordsmen there. And I should take one of these warriors off, I think. So every unit you have on the city gives it a small chance to prevent flipping. But it's very small. You're better off to like reduce the population. And will you get the hell off that tile? Are you really fortified there, you big bully? I don't know what they're doing. Start clearing that up. So yeah, you're better off reducing the population or like having a stack of units sitting there waiting. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of this mine. I know it's crazy, just trust me. Okay, that's done, and now we should be able to irrigate this one. And we're going to move that irrigation up there. Road. Put him there, put him there. Can't irrigate yet, but we're gonna knock that irrigation out real fast once we can. Everyone's built. We've got walls. Those are really the 2 that we needed in. I don't see them coming this way. What else do we got for options here? So, yeah, do we want any catapults? That's the question. You're working on your marketplace. That's good. Horseman costs 30. And a catapult costs 20. Okay, so we could build catapults cheap. And maybe that's a good idea for some of these smaller cities that are far away, that don't have barracks. Let's have them give us some horsemen. Some catapults. But we have the stack of horsemen now. How quickly do you want to go at the Zulu? We could... Oh, actually, that's a great idea. Look at, you see this stack of gold here? I have an idea. How fast can we learn this? Monotheism 10. Wow, our scientific potential is bogus. Absolutely awful. What is going on with this? This. Make sure everybody's building correctly. We're just not making enough gold. It's probably because we're not a republic. That's actually exactly what it is. We're still in despotism, so our scientific output is junk. Okay, so if we put it on 10%, monotheism at 50 turns. Hey, at least we're trying, right? My thought is if we could upgrade to knights with the horsemen that we have, and then just use those knights to take them down instead of doing catapults and fancy stuff. Because again, when we take care of the Sumerians, we're not really going to be able to learn any new tech. Not until we discover some more civilizations. So another option would be start suiciding galleys to explore the ocean around us. But I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to pull a Napoleon and really use the terrain that we got. Two. Okay, he's got 3 guys there. You built your walls. That's good. Start working on a catapult. Do you have barracks? You do, so you'll be a horseman for sure. You do not, so let's have you flip to a catapult. I think that's a really only option because of time constraints. Do you have a barracks? You don't. Okay, so I'm gonna flip. I just want to get like a few of them on it, and the idea is that, see how like they're out here in the open? I don't have to risk my horsemen if I start sticking catapults here and launching at them. This has open terrain, this has open terrain. If I put a catapult on this hill, then that's open terrain, well, except for the mountain. So this one definitely I would want a catapult to help defend. Because mountain hill into a city, that's tough. So I could stick a pikeman on it too, and that pikeman on a hill, that is really hard to take. This road built. Okay, that's all irrigated. So now we can go irrigate, 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 and we're gonna make this terrain much better. Oh, good, they finally moved. Road. 2, 3, 4. Are they still resisting? They are. Resist this. Are they still resisting? No. Alright, so let's hope we get it. 8 guys. I think we got good chances here. Hey, and we got an army out of it. That is perfect timing. Honestly, that is fantastic timing. If we're going to go at the Zulu. Is it ants or is it ents? Wait. Someday I'll learn how to spell, but it's not today. It's ents. Fortify. We're just gonna have him wait. Come on. He's got 2 hit points left, so this is a good sign. Come on, can we do it? What do we got left? This should be the last one there. Do we got it? Hey, look at that. Hey, we took them out. Goodbye, Sumerians. So, when you take the last city of a civilization, they don't have anybody to depose back to, so no resistance. Isn't that nice? Same thing. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. This city will need a harbor. Like, that terrain sucks. That is garbage terrain. Already has an aqueduct. Good, so we can grow. And we'll start working on the courthouse. Very nice. That was huge. So goodbye, Sumerians. Like to see it. My settler does. My settler is rallying. I completely forgot that he was built. He's gonna go here, I believe. And he'll build a wall, and we're gonna push out there. I could put another one there as well, and probably should. What are we at for time? That's actually a great spot. 26 minutes. I think we should stop right there. We took care of the Sumerians. When we come back, we're going to be consolidating and moving into fighting the Zulu, which 1, 2, I think, is that a city? 1, 2, there's something over here. He's got something, maybe it is that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 cities? 10 cities, and we have, press Z here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, we have like 20. Is it 2 to 1? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, I can't count today. Goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Look at that. 21 to 10-ish estimation. 2 to 1 odds for us. We can maintain a much bigger army, which we're going to build a little more of. I'm going to bring those catapults up. I'm not going to stress too much. I'm just going to try to fight them in the open. And I'm going to do it now while we're ahead. Because, again, hegemony is very important. It's just... naval battles in this game are tough to fight. So, really, we would be okay until they... oh, we've got this guy up here. So, 11, whatever. 21 to 11. We'd be okay until they, like, discovered bombers in the future. Even if they dropped off a cavalry unit, like, it would be really hard for them to defend. They'd have to land. We would have a chance to attack before they can attack. You know, they're not going to have marines or bombers for a very long time. So that's why you want hegemony on your island. Gives you huge advantage. So militarily speaking, you know, the amount of units we have. Oh, we have this leader. We're going to build an army, like an actual army. The unit called an army. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I want to save him for knights, I think, but we'll see. He's going to get put to use.